Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. I always feel a bit funny saying everybody because obviously not everybody's going to watch this, but everybody who's watching this I say good morning to you. Oh my goodness, sometimes my brain, I tell you. Anyway, it's Thursday morning, it's just after 10, it's a beautiful day. It's the first day I'm actually just wearing a dress because it's going to be fairly warm, like in the high 80s, so about 30 degrees C for us. So it's warm, definitely already warm, considering that we've gone into daylight saving and this used to be 9 o'clock in the morning. So it is going to be a warm day. But I thought I would come on and let you see Jonty in white because, you know, I promised him that he would have a turn all by himself because the girls, Lottie and Pippa, had their turn and this poor little lad missed out. He was just fast asleep, so he didn't come on. But here he is, all by himself, in his gorgeous, gorgeous white bubble romper. It's a very bubbly bubble romper. This romper has never been worn. I bought it many, many years ago in a little, like a gift style shop that had gorgeous, gorgeous things in it. And it had some perfectly gorgeous baby blankets and jumpers, knitted jumpers. Jumpers meaning woolen items, not jumpers that Americans call pinafores, but actual jumpers and cardigans, hand knitted, hand embroidered, and also some beautiful dresses and little rompers like this with smocking on. And all of those handmade items were made by different women in the community and brought to the shop to sell. So this is one of those items. It's got a tag in it. It says handmade in Australia by Joyce Creations or something like that. Just a little tag in the back. It's the sweetest romper. I couldn't resist it. I think when I bought it I didn't even have any dolls at the time, any reborns, but I was starting to get grandchildren, so I thought, oh yes, perfect outfit. So I bought a fair few things from that shop. They weren't cheap, but at the time it was okay. I didn't have 8 grandchildren then. Probably had 1, maybe 2, because a lot of my cash goes in that direction, of course, and dolls. They're the 2 things I really basically spend money on. I don't like to spend money on myself. It's not interesting. It's much more fun to dress a doll that you know is going to look stunning in what you buy and not grow out of it or into it, either way. So yes, this is my little Jonty in this gorgeous outfit. Now he is Twin A. If you're new to reborning, you may not know that. It's a kit that Bonnie Brown sculpted many, many years ago. They're still available now. They're an open edition, which means that you can always get them. They're not limited. And when I say them, there's this one, which is Twin A, whose mouth is quite open and he can actually have his thumb in his mouth if he wants to. Or a very small dummy just fits in there. Like I think a Suave next will go in there. And or you can cut the teat if you need to, if it's a bigger teat on the dummy. Anyway, so this is Twin A and my Pippa is Twin B. So Bonnie Brown obviously sculpted them to be twins. They have different arms but they have the same legs, which has always been a bit disappointing to me. Their legs are beautiful, but I just wish they were different to each other. But that's just a small thing, doesn't affect much. And for me it's the perfect proportions on these dolls, the most beautiful head shapes. Oh, they're just amazing, I love them. Anyway, so what I've done is I found this white outfit for Jonty. I'm sure he's got other white outfits, but this was more traditional, like the girls were in very traditional outfits. I think that was my last video, so if you want to see what they're wearing, you can just go back to the video before this one. So I dressed Jonty in this gorgeous, gorgeous bubble romper, all handmade. It's got piping around the Peter Pan collar and the piping's in pale blue. And you guys know how much I love piping. And then it's got white, beautiful smocking on the bodice with some pale blue stitching as well across the bottom of the bodice. And then the little sleeves, which are just normal sleeves, obviously not puff sleeves because this is a boy outfit. There is also some pale blue piping. It's just gorgeous. And he's wearing my favourite bonnet that I have for the twins, which is just a white. It's like a very small waffle type what would you call texture, waffle texture on the bonnet, which is just a cotton bonnet, and just fits perfectly on this baby. It's just perfect and gorgeous. I love it. It's just pure cotton, like his bubble romper, but his bubble romper is obviously not a waffle texture. And oh yes, and the booties as well. Actually, he shares them with Pippa. She wore these ones when she had her white dress on, because at the time that I bought their booties from a very, very talented knitter who always sells at our doll shows, she didn't have a pale blue pair. She only had this white pair and the pink pair, so I got white and pink. One day from her, I would love to get a pale blue pair. I go back every year. We have our doll show and see if she's got any, and they're usually either sold out or not the right size or not the right blue even. I could ask her to make them, but you know, it's kind of low priority. Jonty can live without his pale blue booties. So there you have it. Oh, let me tell you, he is lying on a similar blanket to what the girls were on. It's a Jellycat blanket, and it's the pale blue with the cream bunnies on it, and the reverse side is the reverse, just like their pink one was. Let me show you, just so you believe me. So that's the reverse side. Isn't it? I love that so much. Oh, that gives me a thrill. Oh, I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So he's on the pale blue version, or on the blue version. Sorry, that was my left arm who doesn't know what he's doing. He just is a random thing at my side, really, because he can't move or do much at all. But he's very good at bumping the camera. Anyway, my dear friends, that's about it for now. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing this little lad. And now when he wakes up, I will tell him that I made a video just with him. I could even show him, couldn't I? So he believes me, but he's had his turn. So now everybody's feeling comfortable and equal, which makes me happy. And hopefully makes him happy. So thank you everyone for joining me and on this beautiful day. I hope that you're all, well, I mean, we all say it, but I do hope you're safe and well, because, you know why. Things are just not all that great in the world at the moment. So many people getting sick and, succumbing. It's horrible to think about. We've been very lucky in Australia and haven't lost too many people. I mean, every single person is a loss. But compared to other countries, we haven't done too badly. Anyway, let me finish on a more pleasant note, which is by saying goodbye to you from this dear little man. Isn't he adorable? He's fast asleep. And we will see you all very soon. And in the meantime, everyone, I love you and take care. Bye-bye.